Sometimes we solve a problem, but sometimes we create one to sell what we believe is the solution to the created problem. Coding is not a problem, it never was. And why coding is not the solution for which this problem has to be created. Imagine I managed to create $1 million app or a product using vibe coding in 1 day, 2 day, a week, take a month. What do you think I should do after creating that $1 million app? As a rational individual, I would like to go ahead and mint those millions as soon as possible because this is not an IP. Whatever I used to create that $1 million app or a product is available to anyone with a few $100. So I would like to mint as much as I can. Of course, there will be exception, but that will be rarest of the rare case. However, if I am not worrying about my app or my product, and instead of selling my product and minting the millions, I am bragging about that in social media that I created $1 million product or an app using vibe coding. I'm not worried about my product. I'm selling something else in a subtle way. There is a saying that by the time truth wakes up and tie his shoes, lie has already traveled half the world. Now, the idea of truth and lies belongs to past. Something that has already happened was a truth or a lie. But how will we know what is gonna be truth or lie in the future? Frankly, there is no way of knowing that. And this is where the art of marketing and the art of persuasion comes into picture. The better you are, more and more people are going to believe whatever you are saying is going to be the ultimate truth. One of the most subtle way of marketing or art of persuasion is to create an aura behind something. Let's call it hype. And vibe coding is one such hype, at least as of today. Now, let's be honest, not all hypes are gonna be lies. Not all hypes are gonna be truths. There will be something that will turn out to be the ultimate truth. There will be something that will not be. And this is where we should apply our own brain. Don't listen to anyone. Don't listen to me. Look at the data, apply your own brain, and draw your own conclusions. As I am drawing my own conclusion based on my number of years of experience in writing code. So I'm writing code for more than 25 years, and here is what AI did to the programmers or may do to the programmers in the future. If earlier programmers were riding horses, the AI will let programmers drive the cars. And of course, over a period of time, the cars will get better in terms of their mileage, look and feel, robustness, reliability. That will happen. But considering whatever we have today as driverless cars is totally out of the way. I'm comparing driverless cars with the vibe coding. It's a distant dream, and may I even say that with the current technologies, this may not even be possible. The technology has to change, and if all the data and the privacy laws, as it is intended, is enforced, you can very well say goodbye to any further extension to whatever we have today. The current hype around vibe coding is similar to asking people to treat 1920s car as a driverless cars of today. There is no problem in helping developers. There is no problem in increasing their speed, increasing their productivity, make them 2x, 3x, 5x, or even 10x, or to automate repetitive, time consuming tasks. The problem here is, however, treating AI as a night king and developers as an army of zombies. I am referring Game of Thrones if you have seen that. It didn't end it well there, and it's unlikely to end well over here. So for me, tech zombies are the group of people who are not applying their own brains but are relying on AI to do everything for them. And vibe coding, as advertised and presented, matches in this particular criteria. The human idea of innovation, creativity, productivity, taking risks, all those things will not be there with AI as of today, or vibe coding for that matter. Because in the world of diversity and diverse thinking, all the models pretty much thinks in a similar way and may end up producing the results in a similar way because they are being trained on similar set of data. They are not being trained on innovation, creativity, productivity, and different thought processes. Remember, a class full of students in a school or a college, seated in the same place, taught by the same teacher, given the same course material, but each one of them is different, and over a period of time, each one of them excels in different fields. They have different thought processes that leads to progress because they have the capability of asking powerful questions. Do you think something like this can happen with large language models, or maybe so-called vibe coding? Unlikely, I think. So this was my take on current state of vibe coding as of now. And let me end this video with a statement that I agree to disagree. Thank you all. Thanks for watching. We will meet again. Until the next time we meet, good day, goodbye. You take care.